rubber back here. Got a box to open here. This come a long ways. This come from my buddy Ray from over the Charlie Tango 1 channel. Come from all the way across the pond over in England. So I'm kind of excited to get into this and see what's going on here. See what he sent me. He messaged me a couple of weeks ago or so and said he had a parcel on the way. He didn't give any details what it was, so I really don't have a clue. Box took a beating getting here though, that's for sure. Hopefully whatever's inside it didn't get hurt. Maybe it's packed pretty good. Yeah, got plenty of packing. Oh man. Oh no, Ray. You didn't. Check it out. That is too cool. Check out that burner. Look out, Steve, buddy. Getting ready to blow you out of the water with the coffee challenge. Okay, one of the legs, I don't know if this happened during shipping or if it's already like that, Ray, but that's no problem. That's just a roll pin. A little thin roll pin. I can knock those out of there and put a new roll pin in there. That'd be simple enough. That won't be no problem. Man, it's too cool. Never seen one like it. Oh, it's got the key wedged up in there. Figure out how to get it out. There it is. That is cool. I have never seen nothing like this. It's odd. Looks like it's probably had a chain in there at one time to chain in, keep from losing the lid, would be my guess. I'm guessing this is a pressure stove just like the Optimus. It's got the priming pan in here. Let me pause this a minute. Let me see if I can read some of this. It says gasoline burner, so assuming it runs on white gas, common fuel. Let me see if I can read these here real quick. Okay, Ray, I'm not seeing any kind of markings on this of what this is, the model or anything, or who made it. It's got the lighting instructions. Looks like it's got another label underneath that's been relabeled at one time. But it's definitely cool, and we're definitely getting ready to fire it up. I'll fill this priming pan with denatured alcohol. Let's get our pot supports turned out first. Okay, I'm going to let that priming pan burn completely dry, burn completely out before I light it, before I crack that valve. It says on the instructions that if it roars, to immediately turn it off and reignite it. So that must be a silent burner cap. And if it's roaring, that means it's burning underneath. So, like I said, we'll let it burn completely out and we'll light it from the top and see what happens. Thing's got a huge priming pan. It's almost as big around as the burner. Ray, I don't know what this is, but I do like it. Okay, she just died down. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow. Look at that flame. Eat your heart out, Steve. Well, listen to it sucking that fuel up through there. Maybe quit that when it warms up. Heck yeah, it's time for a coffee challenge. Okay, pulled this old French mess kit, cook kit out of the closet. Pretty sure it's French. 1952. I'm guessing that stove somewhere in that same area, and I think it'll look good with it. So let's try this out. I had this running about 10 minutes, sitting here just watching it. I was getting stuff together. I had to go in the house and get water. And it was burned perfect. I don't think it's to a boil yet. It's got a light boil. Let's go ahead and turn this off. It's not a rolling boil, but it's just starting. I don't like my coffee water that hot anymore. I don't like it boiling hot. I just like to get it to where it's about to simmer. We got a little bit of steam, little bubbles coming off the bottom. So that's perfect. And that was no time. I mean, all I did was put that on, opened my cabinet door and got my coffee cup out. And I poured a little sugar in my canister here, and it was ready. So, man, that was quick. Of course, that is a huge burner. I know this camera doesn't do that any justice. But man, this is cool. Anyway, I've got a new can of coffee I'm wanting to try. Let's get our cream and sugar in here. That'll be plenty. Let's do this. Steve would say, let's do this. That smells good. Okay, water's just about perfect right there. Would be the best way to try to pour that. Already making a mess. Yep, I'm definitely making a mess. It's definitely not the perfect one to pour out of. I probably should have boiled it in the inside pot, the smaller one. Got a feeling this is going to be a good cup of coffee. That's going to hit the spot. Let me tell you about my friend Ray. Never met him in person. Like I said, he lives in England. But I met him on YouTube many years ago. Several years ago. Anyway, somewhere in that time period before I started, probably before I got to 200A, at a local flea market, I found this old rusty Optimus stove. Never seen nothing like it before in my life. I was used to the Coleman 2 burners, huge suitcase stoves, and fell in love with it. I bought it, I think I gave $35 for it. And I thought that was way too much at the time. I really couldn't afford it at the time, and I told Melissa, I said, man, I really want that stove. But it's 35 bucks. And so she said, if you want it, go get it, because it won't be there. And she's always right. She tells you get something that's not going to be there when you come back, and it's a fact. So I gave them the 35 bucks for it. And I took it home. I couldn't get it to work. It didn't work. I didn't know how to work on them. I was watching YouTube videos, and I ran into Ray, Charlie Tango 1 channel. And he was refurbishing one of these Optimus 8Rs. And I messaged him. And I got talking with him, and he walked me through how to repair these things. He sent me some parts, gaskets and so on, to get it going. And I mean, just out of the goodness of his heart, he didn't have to do that. He didn't know me from squat. And here he's mailing parts to another country and helping me get this thing going. I mean, we hit it off right there. And a week or so later, he was doing another video, and I noticed a leather pouch hanging on his wall. Pretty cool little pouch. And I just commented on it. I said, hey man, that's a good looking little pouch you got there. I said, where'd you get that? It's a nice little tinder pouch. And I find out he was a retired saddle maker, and he done that in his spare time, made them little bags and stuff. Next thing I know, he had sent that in the mail to me. I mean, he, like I said, this guy, he's got a heart as big as the ocean. And so y'all need to go over and check out Charlie Tango 1. His name's Ray. Charlie Tango 1 channel. Like I said, he's over in Canterbury, Kent, England. But man, check out this cool stove he just sent me. That thing's still warm. It's stainless steel, it looks like. It's all stainless steel. But that is cool. Check out that burner. There's the WD-40 can. Big around as the WD-40 can. Trying to find stuff to compare it to. Bigger around than that 16-ounce bottle. There's a collar on a 220. Just about the inside diameter of that 220 collar. That's cool. Like I said, I'm guessing this is British, but I have no clue. And I'm guessing from the looks of it, the 1950s. But man, this is my prize stove now. Check it out, Steve. All right, Ray. I guess this cup's gotta go to you, buddy. Man. Ray, I don't know what I've done to deserve that, buddy. You didn't have to do that. Man, may God bless you, buddy. I've definitely been blessed. Definitely. I've been blessed through this YouTube channel. some of the best friends I've got right now. I've met on YouTube. Some of them like Ray, he's across the pond. He's over in England. I'll probably never get to meet him in person, and that's a shame. But man, I wish I could meet you, Ray. And one of my best friends, Adam, Chris, Loy, all met on YouTube. And we all get together once or twice a year. And this year we get to meet up with Steve Winkleman and Cheesehead Chris. I mean, it's going to be a cool get together this fall, buddy. It's going to be the best one yet. Ray, I wish you could join us, buddy. I wish you could be here. Okay, y'all know the routine. Like, share, subscribe. God bless.